gold lane, right? CW, I feel like on this Beatrix may have the upper hand in the early game. A bit more range, a bit more variables coming in with the Beatrix. So many different options. Carrie's going to have to play it a little bit safe, and I'm wondering if Falcon are going to kind of play the babysitter.
Well, here we go. Cheer for your team. It's Falcon Esports versus Onic Esports to kick off day number 1 here for the knockout stages. It's going to be up. You can already see Ken getting in position here. The rest of the team, though, there's quite a few Onic Esports members as they might contest this one.
Yeah, and in comes the Black Dragon Boots trying to get a back line, push on the Petrify Lux on. Kyrie takes the turtle. Nice suppression. 10 will go down. Justin brings out the real manipulation. In comes the Bravest Fighter. A lot of damage onto Sans. Sans will bite the bullet. And that is a 1-for-1 trade.
But sometimes he has to go 1 versus 2. It should work out, but still, pressure here on Ken's purple.
Oh, Sans is caught in. In comes Kyrie, though. Does a nice amount of damage on Naomi. Sans will go down. Ken picks up the kill. CW comes in with an Nero's Passion. Ken's going to take a bit of damage, but Onic wants to back off here. They've lost 1 member, but Zipex is here to try to claim more. CW and Keyboy able to get away from that one. Turtle up and about.
But that's the thing. Falcon Esports, they've got, what, 3 tanks pretty much at this point. Lapu Lapu, Fighter, tank, you know, he can actually be that peel. He can be that front line for them, but still the fight for the
damage.
turtle.
Naomi goes very, very low. Kyrie gets hit by the bouncing ball, though. Ken may go down. Boots wants to come clean up. Hits the Petrify. Ken goes down. Next could be Justin. Boots maybe a little bit too deep. Zipex, though, hits the speedy light wheel, trying to come in. Yellow Flash onto Boots. Boots will be next. It's a 1-for-1 currently, but the fight keeps on going. Yellow Flash gets a stun onto Keyboy. Sans trying to find Yellow Flash, but he's just a little bit too tanky. Sans. Looks like Yellow Flash is going to back off overall. Onic moving forward.
Well, that's the thing, right? They're looking for a clean sweep on the Turtles as the 3rd one of the game has now spawned. And as you mentioned, Trex, Onic getting in position here, but once again, Falcon Esports wants to contest this one.
Ooh, Naomi comes in, nice Tyrant's Rage. Keyboy takes a lot of damage trying to get away. Ken wants to find him, but Keyboy is able to escape. Turtle still on the field. Naomi very low along with Justin. And Kyrie picks it up. That's a double kill. In comes the Black Dragon. It's a show, boys. Boots now trying to get away, though. Suppression does land onto Yellow Flash. Yellow Flash wants to move in. CW is here doing a nice amount of damage. They're forced to back off. Falcon will not claim this turtle.
CW obviously has a bit of an edge, but that also shows that Falcon is really good at giving the gold to the important members, right? That gold allocation is going to make the difference. And you can see here, Justin already has the Ice Queen wand. He also already has the Glowing Wand. So expect that utility starting to come through. The damage, the dot, as both of these teams, they're going to start setting up a Keyboy.
Naomi will get pushed back. It's a bloodbath. Yellow Flash taking a lot of damage, trying to go in, move on to CW. Keyboy has gone down. Yellow Flash cannot connect. CW picks it up. This is bad for Yellow Flash. This could be bad for Falcon. Kyrie finds Naomi. Can he get a double? Make it a triple. That is a full team wipe for Onic. This is huge. Can they end it here?
The king of the sky. And he's kind of just chilling, right? In a lot of these team fights, he's able to just do freely what he needs to do on this marksman pick because of all that, I mean, back and forth from the heroes of Onic Esports.
Oh, look at Kyrie, though. He's going to take this tower, able to get away. Doesn't even have to be down there for objective. So already, every moment, Onic is ready to make a play. And it's going to really kind of pull Falcon apart because that's the goal. Pull them apart a bit. This is going to be the first time, though, that Falcon does not make the initial start on a neutral objective. Naomi tries to find Sans here. That is going to be a big wasted utility. This is big for Onic coming up on this Lord fight.
Yeah, they know they didn't have the setup, so they're going retreating back. They're running for the hills, but Keyboy
gets a Divine Judgment on Ken. CW going to try to find him. Kyrie jumps in, picks it up. Falcon on the backboard once again. Onic should have a free Lord here.
Just like that. I mean, it was a matter of getting out some resources from Falcon Esports. The conceal plus the flicker, it failed, it didn't work. And now Onic Esports securing themselves another Lord here, actually in the itemization department.
Yeah, right now, I mean, Kyrie, they're really optimizing and utilizing the fact that they have better mobility. So they have more control over these separate lanes. They're able to pressure Falcon from all these 3 lanes. And look at this, the Lord already marching here in the mid side.
Most definitely Lord is crashing down the mid, but it looks like Onyx may try to move towards top. Kyrie jumps in, then jumps out, but Boots has a Black Dragon. Looking for Justin or Zipex, can't quite find it, but the tower does go down. Real manipulation comes out. Naomi, Zipex, Justin, all fall, and CW finds another one. Yellow Flash will go down along with the base, and Onyx take game 1.
Onic going to be able to get game number 1, but remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is a best of 5 series. We still have many more games ahead of us. So right now, we know that Falcon Esports, they're going to be able to go back to the drawing board, discuss, evaluate on what exactly happened to be able to go 1-1 with Onic Esports.
Game number 2 here. Trex, how are we feeling about the drafts?
I mean, it's definitely interesting. I think the Martiz was the answer I was kind of looking for, wondering what else are they going to use to lock down this Fanny, and that is definitely going to help. Once again, you know, you talked about Onic getting spicy in the gold lane. This time, Falcon bringing in this Harith gold lane. Falcon definitely trying to break some bounds here against such a strong team. They're doing a wonderful job.
Well, we're breaking the bounds here as we load it into the land of Dawn for game number 2. It's Falcon Esports against Onic Esports. Can Onic Esports take another game in this series, the best of 5?
That's the question ahead, because Ken's jungle has been taken away from him, basically.
Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing, too, is when you have a Fanny across from you, Kyrie and Onic Esports knows this, right? Don't get caught alone, especially with a high and dry.
Oh, that is big. Keyboy goes down. A nice pick for Falcon. First blood on the map. Kyrie maybe wants to find something for himself. Ken trying to get out of town here. Is going to be able to get away, but wait, Kyrie may find Naomi here. The decimation comes in, and now it's a 1-for-1 trade.
Wow, Kyrie just being so aggressive. He didn't have to take that. It might have been a mistake.
Bad Samon's Force does go down. Ken taken off the map. Kyrie finds another one. Zipex, though, does pick up CW. Can they find Kyrie here? Don't want to mess with it. They know the CC's there. They know Kyrie can be a problem. But wait a second. Petrify. Justin goes down. Onic, 3-2.
I mean, just a massive...
If we look at the mid lane matchup, like the problem is Kagura is strong, very burst and high, very burst damage. But the problem is the Kagura needs proper setup for that yin-yang overturn to be maximized. And so far, Naomi hasn't been able to land that. But perhaps this might be the moment as they're setting up for the objective.
Oh, suppression does come on to Ken. Ken goes down. CW picking up that kill. Naomi now forced to run away. Falcon cannot contest this turtle. Yellow Flash going to keep vision for his team, but down in the bot lane, is a bit more action. Sans finds Naomi. Yellow Flash trying to respond back to Sans, but T-Boy is also here. Kyrie will be on his turtle, and that is another huge advantage for the side of Onic Esports.
Mages here. Both teams have yet to secure that second item, so at this point, Kagura still has a chance here going against Onic Esports.
Yeah, I mean, even in this battle, like, look at the confidence taking the purple buff. They're going to crash down here, might even look for a pick. But
oh, big flicker. Nice play from the side of Falcon, but still not enough. CW finds Naomi. Boots trying to come in, help out. Zipex needs to run away. Yellow Flash as well. Justin tries to get that umbrella on, but just unable to find anything. Every time Falcon tries to make a play, Onic responds back.
Okay, now I don't know what they should do.
Is going to have an advantage here, but you can see already Falcon trying to get an eye. They also have to allow Ken to get the buff here so that he doesn't get blasted as the first Lord goes off.
Yeah, they are going to start on that. CW going to start chipping away at it as the rest of the team zones away Falcon. Falcon looking for an entrance. Ken standing a little bit through these bushes. Almost getting sent up. Suppression will go down. CW with the killing spree. Lord goes to Kyrie. And now Falcon members are dropping.
Wow.
It's 3 down and a Lord for the side of Onic.
Wow, a 3-for-0 trade. And even if Ken wanted to go in and try to steal it, he didn't have his retribution up. So Onic Esports right now, they've been really great at forcing timings in order for Falcon not to be able to get any advantage or even a trade to already how oppressive he is. And Ken, the only thing he can do up until this point, but oh my god!
Takes a lot of damage there, almost responds, but isn't quite able to. Keyboy comes in with a flicker. Ken goes down.
No!
Onic just, I mean, decimating them right now, definitely picking them apart piece by piece. And you mentioned earlier,
they had so many Athena shields, and that's going to be a huge problem. This is the problem of having Harith as your gold laner without that physical item, the physical damage that you so need at this point.
Yeah, normal. I mean, it's always it's kind of a high risk, high reward situation, right? When you draft a mage into the gold lane, it does work for some teams, but still, when you're jungle, the main physical damage is shut down.
Speaking of shutdown, Yellow Flash will be the one to get shut down, but a nice Fatal Links locks on. They want to make the play. Naomi finds Sans. Keyboy will go down, but the immortality pops. Zipex trying to pick it up with the dash. Kyrie still gets the Lord. Ken gonna look for Keyboy here, but Boots has locked on, and Ken goes down. They're slipping, sliding. That's it. A nice pickup. Falcon loses out on that trade. It's a 2 for 2, but the Lord still goes to the side of Onic.
Oh man, that was messy, Naisu.
Boots took him for a ride. I mean, that was a journey and a half, right? I mean, what a play there. And now, still, Onic Esports in good position. They're going to be marching down the mid lane. Keyboy has just now reached 1,500 assists for his professional MLBB career. So congratulations to him. He is doing work right now in this Kaja, as we saw him do in the previous game as well. So now, this very well could be a last push-in. Couple seconds, Ken should be up, but Onic Esports going in.
It's going to be a second until CW can get to this fight, though. Some of the damage is still in the backside, but Kyrie and Boots want to try to push this in. Kyrie taking a lot of damage. Ken does get a nice poke. Yellow Flash trying to hold down the backside, but Keyboy finds the retribution and pulls in Justin. This could be big. Wait a second. Boots does find Yellow Flash. That's 3 down for Falcon. They keep on going. Zipex will be next. Ken goes down, and the base will fall. Onic Esports takes game 2.
Onic Esports takes game number 2, and they're going to be leading the series. One more point until they're going to be able to move on in the upper brackets. And now Falcon Esports are put in a very tough position.
Let's look at both drafts. You can already hear the crowd getting charged up with the drums. Onic Esports charging up as well as we jump into a match point here. Onic Esports versus Falcon. Can Falcon Esports prolong the series here? They've got their work cut out for them, but let's see how they do. Look how aggressive Kyrie is on the Hayabusa, right? He's bobbing and weaving everywhere. Justin, though.
The flicker comes in. Kyrie goes down. First blood for the first game in 3. Falcon picking that up.
Okay, big pickup, right? I was going to go into the point that with this lineup from Falcon Esports specifically, if you can put a chokehold here on Kyrie, not allow him to snowball on this Hayabusa, that's the best case scenario for you in step 1.
Oh.
Blue buff still goes to Kyrie.
Yeah, he's still able to get that purple buff. So that's a small win for Onic Esports right now with the amount of pressure that's already been given onto them. But look at this. Naomi's having so much fun right now, right? He's been able to do so much for his team. And look at this, once again going in.
Finally going to find it, possibly. Uses the execute. Kyrie goes down. That is 0-2 for Kyrie. A rough start for Onic.
Well, I mean, again, going back to it, the action's not done yet, correct?
Justin does use that feathered air strike. Ken takes the tower. Keyboy forced to flicker away, and Falcon
dominating in that lane. And that was one of the keys to victory for Onic Esports. But in the mid side,
oh, a lot of damage on Sans there. Sans does use the black shoes to save himself. Kyrie trying to look for something, but the damage just isn't quite there yet. Does find Justin, actually. Wow. So a nice play. Even at 1-2-0, still able to get those kills. Keyboy now trying to force the engage. Onyx just want their purple buff, but Falcon doesn't want to give it over just yet. Boots holding down the front side as Yellow Flash also re-engages, gets the immobilized onto Keyboy. Yellow Flash moving in, trying to get this all onto someone, trying to search. Falcon pushes the blue buff away. Ken picks it up, but Kyrie finds Zipex. In comes the crossbow of Tang, but not enough damage on a Yellow Flash just yet. Keyboy looking low, goes down. Ken finds it. Yellow Flash now trying to lock onto Boots here. Boots trying to get away, but just can't. The decimation comes in, and double kill happens for Ken. That is a 2-for-1 trade over to the side of Falcon.
Nobody is able to stop that aggression coming in from Falcon.
What I will say, though, is Onic is still trying to make some of these fights happen, and as we're talking about it, that airstrike comes down. CW goes down as well. Ken with the decimation on to Keyboy. That's a killing spree, ladies and gentlemen. Ken is on a roll. 3-0-1.
Is weapon mastery Grok, right? We've seen both side lane Groks, either high and dry weapon mastery. What works better? That's up to the team here. But now the onslaught in the mid lane, it might be Boots looking for a setup.
CW is going to be able to get that crossbow of Tang. Down goes Ken. Tries to lock onto Zipex. Does not get the finish, though, but still, it's a 1-for-0 trade. And even though Onic is back,
especially if he finds Zipex, that's going to be crucial here because That's the target, right? Naomi 2 is something that they have to worry about, but now...
Oh, Ken taking a lot of damage. Crossbow of Tank does finish it off. Justin trying to find something here, uses that. Oh my god! Justin and Zipex annihilated with a beautiful wild charge. Boots will pay the price, but what a trade. This is going to give them a bit of advantage over this Lord. Falcon forced to readjust here.
Can I just say, that's what he had to do. He did it.
Most definitely, but now Yellow Flash maybe trying to salvage something, but he's all alone against the world right now. Kyrie, the Sky King, gonna be able to find this Lord, as Falcon needs to think about it, but it's still not over yet, Eterna.
Wow, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
A 3K,
It's crazy,
4K
right?
gold lead at some point. Onic Esports completely flipping it around, and now they're in the driver's seat of this game.
And this is bad. Zipex will go down. Kyrie finds it. Gonna be able to move out. Naomi looking for Zons here. Can they finally get a kill? Naomi just not able to finish the job, and that has been the story so far. Naomi sitting at 1-0-4, having a bit of trouble, but the Lord is coming up to the top side right now. CW, Boots, and Keyboy want to try to hold down the front line as Yellow Flash and Ken want to defend. Lord does get stopped by the wall. They're gonna try to stall here. A very nice play. Lord will connect onto this inhibitor soon. Justin uses the feathered airstrike. CW can't engage just yet. They should be able to lock onto this Lord here. CW moving on, moving back. They took something, but not an inhibitor just yet. Naomi on the backside, gonna get found. Kyrie picks it up.
Wow.
Now onto the mid. They decide to possibly push here, but I think they're gonna readjust.
That's the question. They need to be able to protect the Zipex, right? That's all you need. The damage is there already. She has her 4 items, but you need to be able to protect her. I mean, at this point, Zipex really needs that Wind of Nature to try and alleviate the pressure that Kyrie can possibly have. But there you go.
Kyrie moves on to Zipex here. Boots with the wild charge. Down Zipex goes. Justin forced to readjust, but Sans finds him anyways. Now Naomi's all alone. Can't connect onto Sans. Forced to try to dash. CW's not going to let that go.
no.
Yellow Flash may just be next. Caught in the middle of them all. Can't use the ult. Crossbow Tank goes down, and so does Yellow Flash. Ken all alone. Now they're going to move onto this tower. One wave coming down the mid. This is match point. Falcon on the ropes. Will Onic finish this here? Ken's going to try to clear these waves. Can he do it? Gonna try to make it, but I don't think they can. Ken goes down, and Onic takes the game. Some convictions are so strong, the world must break to hold them. And today, Falcon is part of that breaking. Falcon will move down to the lower bracket, and Onic